Hello, hello, hello. It's Wednesday, September 13th, 2017. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching my videos. That means you. If you're watching my videos, you rock. Because people do watch these. And for some reason watch my vlogs way more than my openings. Decided to do a vlog today. And I'm in a good mood, and it's Mike. Guess what day it is? Hump day, bitch! It's fucking hump day. That means 2 more days I gotta get up to go to work. And luckily enough, my foot's not been doing too shabby the last couple days. I am back in the worst position you can be in, the worst area, back in the glue room, which sucks. Would suck, but unlike the finish department where I was last month, the supervisor that runs the glue department actually understands that I got a bad foot and takes it easy on me. So now my day is not so bad. Foot still does hurt a bit, but ibuprofen seems to be doing the trick. I take 2 to 4 pills at a time, and I usually can go moderately pain-free, mostly-ish. It's not too bad of pain, so I mean, there's that. That's a plus. Gotta get around being in pain. I hate it. I'm tired of it. It sucks. Good Lord, does it suck. Especially last night, I ended up getting a Charlie horse in my good leg, which is my left leg. Trying to stand up, getting away from the computer so I can go have a cigarette. And then by the time that one finally subsided and I was able to slightly get up, my other leg Charlie horsed. And then my left leg Charlie horsed. So I was literally stuck because it was too much on me to get up, and it sucks. I hate feeling weak. I hate it. I hate it a lot. I hate it so much. Oh, here we go. Let's take the black bars away. But it's life. I deal with it. I'm just glad the tendonitis in my wrists hasn't been bothering me too bad, so I haven't had to really brace down my wrists. Just my ankle. Which is not too shabby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good week. Got a couple little things coming in for my openings, so I'll have some openings happening soon-ish. Namely, just because I like opening packs. I like the chance. I have finally broken away from thinking that buying boxes and packs are really the only way to go, and just getting lucky. And once I realized I spent $300 chasing a $40 card down to not get it, I realized really quickly that I gotta not do that, because chasing certain cards down isn't the smartest idea. I mean, granted, I do like buying a box of each set as it comes out. I like to open about a booster box worth of each set, at least, just so I can get another variety from the set, and I can kind of check it out. And I like cracking packs. And ever since I bought my first booster box, when Battle for Zendikar came out, I kind of got addicted, as well as like the fact of the statistics. Say that 10 times fast. Of buying a actual seal, a full booster box versus buying, single packs or groups of packs. Because with your booster box, you're guaranteed your 4 mythics, 3 to 4 mythics, usually 4. I think most of the time I see 4 in the normal sets. You get your foil rare, you're guaranteed your foil island. You get, I think it's 2, 3 uncommon foils and like 4 common foils or something like that. I've noticed on average seems to be about I do believe about pretty close. So you got that. And I just like the luck of the draw at times. I mean, I really do. You never know what you're gonna pull, and nothing's funner than pulling that $30 to $100 plus card out of a $3 pack, $3-4 pack of cards. I feel bad for my friends up there in Canada. I do. Man, I feel so bad. You guys paying $4 to $5 a pack. Fuck. I can go to my local card shop and get 8 packs for $20. That's 2 packs for $5. Yeah. So I feel really bad about that, because that's insane. I know there's a difference in our currencies and whatnot, and I mean I totally get that, but Jesus, man, I feel so bad. You guys are paying $150 ish for a box. It's like, and the way things have been going lately, I mean, there's just not a whole lot of value coming out in the new sets, which is fine. I have always been one that's felt that some cards are just way too expensive. I mean, I get it, but Jesus, man, this game should be a game that everybody should be able to enjoy and play. But when you got cards that are $100+ and stuff that you need for a deck, which if you want to stand up to most of the decks, you kind of got to run one of the top plate decks, and those all freaking run hundreds plus, hundreds of dollars, if not thousand, up to at least 1,000. So I mean, you got that, and that's not fun. That's not fun to me. I've always been more of a tabletop kind of guy. I don't really play certain rules too much, really. Don't care. I mean, shoot, for the longest time, we were, me, Caleb, and Brandon, we only were able to afford a couple packs a piece at a time, from our allowance, or, working on the house, doing some side odd little jobs as teenagers to make some extra money. So we used what we had. We scrounged up the cards that we had and made decks, which was great. Now I have much, much more of a selection. Jeez. Do I got a selection to choose from? My collection's just exploded. I've probably spent right around $1,000 in the last 2 years on Magic. Maybe tiny bit more. Maybe tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. Yeah, do I feel bad about that? Nah, not really. It's my hobby. I like playing the game. I like collecting the cards. I like the artwork. I like to play the game, It's what it is. Sadly enough, it can't be free, and that's fine. Excited for Unstable. That's gonna be fun. There was no LGSs in town here when Unglued or Unhinged, I think it was Unglued, came out first. They had no chance of really playing it or even picking up packs, and then when Unhinged came out, I wasn't playing or collecting really. There was no shops. There hadn't been. We had one card shop that did. Then we used to go to all the time, and then he was gone. Supposedly, the one major card shop in town, the Batcave, is supposedly been fully running this whole time, but I remember scouring high and low to find it, and it was not where it was, not where I remember it being. And then I just remember it reopening one day, which was great because that was, for the longest time, the only card shop in town. And before I refound the Batcave, then we had CCG House open up. From what I can tell, they're a countrywide thing, branch, which is good for them. They're expensive as hell, though. It'd be good to pretend to lie. And then again, I wouldn't mind getting a job there for on the weekends, working a couple hours, working a few hours a day, Saturday, Sunday. Mainly just so I can get a discount. But I'm excited. I got some stuff coming soon, and I'm not saying what it is because it's gonna be a secret. But it'll be fun. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Why? Because it's different. It's a little bit older stuff. Not like old by any means. It's only like a couple years old. I'm getting some, not to give away too much, but I got some Gatecrash coming in, some Born of the Gods coming, stuff coming to open. I know. There's not a ton of value in either of those sets, but I got stuff. I got what I got for cheap enough that it's worth it to me. Plus, I haven't really. I've opened up a bit of Gatecrash, and I own a bit of Gatecrash, but it's always nice to have more of a variety. And stuff. Oh yeah, on a completely side note, I forgot. Because I know you'll be watching this, Caleb. 'Cause you're my guy, you're my brother. I love you, bro. Yesterday was the 4-year mark. Since we lost, since Dave Pope left us. Rough day. 4 years ago. Very rough day. Was having a crappy day at work. And then I get that random phone call in the middle of the day from Caleb, and he usually doesn't call that early, so I knew something was wrong. And the moment I heard his voice and the tone of his voice, something was very bad. And that was when I got the news that David passed. As far as they could tell, he passed in his sleep, which was good, and I'm very, very happy for that. I mean, he was my first adopted parent. He adopted me into the family. He took me in as part of the family, even though my own family had two full-size families to deal with. I got my mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family, but outside of that, I've spent a lot of my life hanging out with my friends and their families and stuff, getting to know them as well. And so Dave was a very big part of my life for a long time. And much like with Caleb being part of the reason I'm still here today, a lot of that comes from Dave. I still remember the time he came pounding on my parents' front door screaming at my stepdad because I had bruises. I was embarrassed. The only people who really knew I had them, besides for my sisters and my mom and stepfather, was Caleb and Brandon. I usually didn't say too much to people about them. I didn't show them. I was just shamed. And but for me, really nowadays, that's all water under the bridge. Yeah, my childhood wasn't the best, but I'm better for it. I'm a better man for what I have been through. I'm not happy about my childhood and my teenage years growing up, but I really wouldn't take any of it back. there's no way to tell if I'd be the same person I am today. And I may not be the best person in the world, but I am proud to be me, and I'm happy to be myself, and I'm happy to be me. And just, living life. What can you say, 32. It's crazy. Never thought I'd live past 24. Just had this sneaking, just always, 24 always rang in my head as something, And so every year since, I just cherish every moment just because something didn't happen, and I'm still here, and I'm still going, I'm still fighting, I'm still doing me, I'm still being myself. So, well, we're running down to the wire here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I appreciate everything all around. Keep it up, please. If not, again, it doesn't really bother me. This has kind of become a hobby, so if people watch these or not, whatever. Peace.